Sorry, few minutes, please. Can you give me a few
Hello,
minutes?
everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm so happy to introduce to you our newest ambassador of kindness, Olori, right? Olori?
Yeah, Olori Adekunle.
Okay. And she is in Ibadan, Nigeria, ambassador number 10,285. And she's an entrepreneur. She teaches French. She's beautiful. She's happy and married. Do you have children?
Yeah, I'm married. I have four children.
Five children. That's
Four,
fantastic.
four.
Okay, well, you're going to teach them the three commitments to kindness. Now, this video is to introduce you to the good folk in Abadan and Nigeria so they could join your group, hear about the three commitments to kindness, hear about the Global Kindness Pledge. Did you read the Global Kindness Pledge?
Yes, I have it.
Can you recite it
Yeah,
right now?
the pledge, yeah, I have it. The pledge says, sorry, 1 minute.
And when people recite this pledge, by the way, Olori, it builds confidence. It creates energy.
Yeah,
It
that pledge
camaraderie.
says, I pledge to be kind and to love myself. I pledge to be kind to and strive to love others. I pledge to be kind, to love and respect our mother earth. We are all fantastic. You are fantastic. I am fantastic.
How does that make you feel when you said that?
It makes me feel great. It makes me feel fantastic.
Yes, it makes you feel fantastic. And here's the great
Yeah.
thing about this. Our job, your job, and everyone's job is to spread that pledge to the schools, to the churches, because when children recite it, and that's our future, your five children are our future. If you can, at the dinner table, get them to recite the pledge every day, it's called
Mm.
manifestation. It manifests
Yeah.
those positive, kind words in their brain. So
Yeah.
it's going to build self-confidence, which is the most important thing in life, right? It's
Mm.
going to
Yeah.
make them love themselves, which is the
Yeah.
hardest, most important commitment in life, right? It
Yeah.
teaches camaraderie, being friends with everyone, being kind to everyone, the golden rule, and
Mm.
it teaches people about to be concerned about our environment. So
Yeah.
you are, I believe, what you wrote to me this morning just warmed my heart. It was so fantastic because I don't know if every day it seems I get people like you that are really getting it on the first introduction. And
Yes.
it makes me so happy because this isn't about money. This isn't for money. We have 10,285 volunteers that see by volunteering, you're gonna feel fantastic because you're giving
Mm.
love, you're giving kindness,
Yes.
you're giving energy, you're
Yes.
giving knowledge, you're giving fantastic
Yes.
stuff to your
Yeah.
friends, your family, your neighbors, and the world.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And,
In
and
fact, to me, when you're teaching little children to be fantastic, to be kind, you don't need to include what you bring out from your pocket to offer them as part of being kindness. Because what we assume to be kindness is when you offer money to the other person. But just as little as helping an old woman, helping people to sit properly, shifting for them, allowing them to sit properly, saying good words like you're beautiful, you're handsome. Oh, can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry. There are a lot of things, a lot of ways that we can show kindness to people. But just that in our brain, we believe it is just about money. So when someone is giving you money or giving you material thing, that's when they're showing kindness to you. But kindness goes beyond that. Kindness is letting people know that they are doing well, they can do better. Kindness is using the right words to people at the right time. Kindness is life, it's what we need to be to one another. in schools, in primary schools, in nursery schools, in institutions, you need to let those children growing up knows that kindness is love. When you show kindness to another person, it makes them feel, it makes them feel loved. It makes them feel acceptable. It makes them feel like other people are seeing them. So it is not just when we dip our hands on the pocket and give someone something, maybe money or material, but when you in schools, you see children using these 4 words, fuck. But why can't we change that 4 words to kind? It's also 4 words, 4-letter words, So we need to teach them as little as they have. That is from that little stage. As they grow, that thing will be in their head that you just have to be kind. So when we start spreading this thing to the communities, to the market women, even those that are not really, educated, we need to let them know that kindness is meant to be part of our life. Kindness should be a lifestyle. Something you do, freely. It has to be seated in us. It is not something that one should teaches you to do. It has to be part of you, because that is why we are here. We are for one another. When someone is down, you provide shoulder for them to cry on. You give them your listening ears. You speak kind words to them. It is not only when you give people material things or money that you are showing kindness. There are a lot of ways. Just like when I was listening to your video, you said something like, the three more like a mantra. You have to be kind to yourself first, love yourself, then you extend this kindness to the other person, and the third part where you say you have to be kind to the mother heart. I love that part. You have to be kind to the mother heart.
You are fantastic, girl. You're going to be my spokesperson in not only Ibadan, but in Gombe and in Abuja and in Lagos and in Nigeria. You're not only beautiful outside, you're beautiful inside. And that's most important. Okay?
Thank you.
Now, you're the perfect voice. See, I can't, as you might know, we're in 145 countries. We have 800 WhatsApp groups. I can't be there for everyone. So my mission is to educate an admin like yourself or a director like Prince David to be the voice of the Be Fantastic philosophy, which is now the kindness revolution. And inside the revolution are the commitments to kindness, the 3 ones you just mentioned, and the global kindness pledge. And it's not about money, politics, or religion. It's about loving oneself, loving others, and loving our earth, our environment, our planet. And you're saying everything you need to say in what's called a kindness class. And you can host them anywhere. You can host them online. I am so happy to meet you. You can't even know. Because if we get one person like you in every city, like Abadan, Lagos, even in, all around the world, there's 10,000 cities. My goal, and I want you to help me in it, is to get one person like you and an admin to represent us in their local community, because we can't spread kindness in Nigeria. Is fantastic. We have to spread it in Abadan, in Lagos, in Abuja.
Yeah, Shogbo. We have a lot of states here in Nigeria. We have Lokoja, we have Abuja, we have Sokoto, we have Edo, we have Baya, a lot of places that this message of kindness needs to reach.
100%.
I know, but you can't be everywhere. It's good for, like I used to say, that purpose is life. One needs to be able to find his or her purpose. When you find your purpose, you need people around you to make the purpose come to life. You can't be everywhere. Right. And that is why, of course, you need people across the world. And yes, when you already can define your purpose this way, the moment you can define your purpose, the nature will walk people of like-minded around you. They will come round. They will come. That's how it works. The purpose is there. It's crystal clear. So the only thing we need are people, like-minded people that can work with us to make the purpose reach out to the uttermost part of the world. And definitely, I believe that is going to happen. It's possible. It's possible.
Well,
It's possible.
I'm dedicating my life to this. This is my life goal. I'm retired, and this is,
I know.
this is makes me so happy to wake up and meet someone like you. But my ex-wife, she thought it was totally crazy, and maybe many people maybe do, to go around the world, spend all my money, and teach kindness because people look down on kindness. But
I heard
I'm
that
not
from
listening
your
to her.
video.
I'm going to go with a guy named Steve Jobs. You might have heard of him. Steve
Hmm.
Jobs. Have you heard of Steve Jobs? The
Yes, yes,
Apple. He said people like you and me who are crazy enough to think that they can make a difference in the world are the ones that do. And we are going to make a
yes,
difference, girl.
yes, definitely. That's how it is. You have to be very crazy with your passion. Yeah.
Yes.
You have to be very crazy with your purpose.
Believe in it. Here's
When
what I
you're
say.
crazy,
First, you have to conceive, which I've done with the fantastic philosophy. Then you have to believe. Then you can achieve.
yes, yes. You have to believe first. Yes.
No,
Yeah,
no, you
you
have to
can achieve.
conceive
Once you
first.
believe.
You have to conceive
Mm,
first. Then you have to believe. Then you can
yes.
achieve.
You can achieve. Yes. You have to conceive. Yeah, it has to be in your mind, in your conscious head. Yes.
Then you have
Then
to
you can achieve.
believe in your heart.
Yeah.
So
Believe.
conceive, believe,
Believe.
achieve.
Achieve. Yeah. I get that.
Now, all those
Yeah.
cities you mentioned, do you have at least one friend in each one?
Well, yes. Well,
Great.
yes, I do.
Because we need to invite
And
them.
what I'm planning to do is to start bringing them into the group
Yes,
first.
yes.
So once I bring them into the group and open up to the reality, to make them understand the essence of the group that I added them to, then it will be possible for them to to now reason how they can also be part of the group. We are not going to be forcing anyone to be part of this
No, no,
revolution.
it's an
Yeah,
invitation. It's an invitation. Now,
yeah.
this
Once
video
they
we're
get into the
making,
group,
this video we're making is going to be the perfect invitation to them to share with them.
okay,
Okay. Now,
okay,
you know what an analogy is, right? I love two
okay,
analogies. The first analogy, because as I said, the first commitment to kindness is to love yourself, right? Well, if you've ever been on
yeah,
an airplane, they always say if the oxygen mask drops, put it on first. Okay,
okay,
because have to come first because you can't make your husband happy, your children happy, your God happy, your business happy, or the world happy unless you're alive, happy, or well, right?
mm,
Now, the second
yes,
analogy I like is you and me, and everyone, all our other ambassadors are offering people a piece of cake. It's the analogy.
yes,
It's delicious, it looks
mm,
beautiful, and it's
mm,
nutritious. It'll make you live longer and feel better and be happier. But we can't force you to eat it. We can only offer
yes,
you a piece of cake. If
yes.
you
We
love it
can
like
only
you
offer
do,
you
that's fantastic. But
yes,
the saying is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink the water. So
yes,
you and me and all the others are offering people a piece of cake.
yes. It's a piece of cake,
A piece of
a
cake.
very delicious one.
And it'll bring peace of mind, right? I mean, believing in yourself is the hardest, most important commitment in life. That's why it's number.
Yeah,
See, now they have
yes,
this thing called the Ten Commandments. It's in religion,
mm,
right? Most people,
yeah,
I would say 99.9% of people can't recite the Ten Commandments like that. I've been giving
yeah.
speeches
That's
the last 5 years around the world. And if I run into a 4-year-old that heard my speech, I'll go up to him and say, what are the three commitments to kindness? And they say, love yourself, love others, love the planet. They get it
yeah,
and they remember it.
mm, yeah. I get that.
Yeah, so I'm so
Okay,
excited to have you.
okay.
So
What will happen now, sir? Is this? I would like for us to kind of reschedule another meeting like this.
yes.
So I would love to do a proper introduction of this. I would like you to do a proper introduction of this revolution. Then I'll have to add my own to it. Then talk on inviting people. You
So that's what
understand,
this is
sir?
doing. Wait a minute.
Engage
This is
with
what we're
me.
doing here. I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos explaining exactly what I'm doing and what this is all about on my Be Fantastic YouTube channel. Over 2,100 videos. So I'm not,
Wow.
this isn't the first time I'm making a video to tell people what we're doing. And in fact, I'll send you a couple of them, but I want you and everyone else here to subscribe to Be Fantastic. If you see a video, hit like and share it. I'm going to share a couple of videos with you. There's a video that explains how to be an admin. There's a video on how to be an ambassador, and the people that are really excited become a director. We only have one director in every country. Right now we have Prince David, and he's fantastic.
Okay.
He invited you in.
Yeah.
He knows a lot
Yeah.
of people. Now, it doesn't mean we can't have a co-director. You might end up being, if David likes it, a co-director in your country. Only one director per country. So
Okay.
I can't be the voice in 145 countries.
Yeah,
I
you can.
generally, but I need you and all the people that once they join say, what's this about? Because they're going to say, what's this about? I've got lots of videos explaining what's it about. Matter of fact, the poor people,
If anyone asks me what this is about, it's
you
so
know,
clear.
you
It's
know,
about spreading kindness
yes,
all over the world.
yes,
And definitely we are going to bring people from all over the world, from Bayelsa, from Osun State, from Kwara, from Sokoto, from Ijebu, from Ogun State, from Edo, from Warri, a lot of places. We still have a lot of places to reach, and
right.
definitely we'll get
And
it.
not just Nigeria, in Ghana. I mean, we're in 34 countries in Africa right now. 34 countries in Africa. Now, one of my plans is to tour Africa, right? And give speeches to the schools and the churches and the government and the companies. When I'm in Abadan, you're going to join me on stage to talk to the people.
Yes, we will. That will be so fantastic.
Oh, can you hear that noise in the background? I don't know if you could hear that.
What's that?
Can you hear that noise in the background? I'm not sure.
Not really, sir.
My
What's
neighbor's
that?
banging on the door, banging on the wall.
Ooh,
Anyway,
sorry.
so anyway, we can do more interviews. Obviously, you can make these on your own. You don't need me. You would be great to make you turn the camera on. I've been talking to a camera by myself for the last 5 years, all around the world.
Ooh.
But 2,100 videos on YouTube. No negativity, no politics, no religion, and no business. Just love, kindness, and positivity. So I have a few videos out there, but nobody has time. Nobody has time to even read the welcome letter we send out.
Yeah. Nobody has time.
Nobody has time.
That's true.
Because we have to make a living. We have to take care of our kids. We have to, soccer practice. We have to play. All the things going on in life. So I only ask people a few minutes a day, less than 5 minutes a day, and it works. Because if you only spend 5 minutes a day helping, that's 150 minutes a month. That's 1,000 minutes a year. But 5 minutes, I only ask 5 minutes a day. But when you do something that you love for 5 minutes, it turns into 10 minutes, it turns into 15 minutes.
It's close to 15 minutes. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we have a website called worldkindnesslist.com where everyone's listed and you are already listed on it. And it has your first name only, because I think the world should only go by first names. Right?
Yes.
It lists your first name,
Okay,
your
that's
city,
why you choose the first name, right?
your city, your country, and your ambassador number, and your profession. Now, I'm hoping to be able to link whatever you want linked to that profile. But that's where we list all our ambassadors. And one day, we're only at 10,000, we'll have 100,000, and we'll have 1 million, because we're building a community. I know there's a lot of kind people out there. There's billions of kind people out there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of evil people, but they're not in a community. When you have a community, you have strength. And it's not about money, as I don't ask for money. I get asked for money quite a bit because there's a lot of poor people in Africa. But I wanted to mention earlier that the poor people, the ones that don't understand kindness, you know what they say to me? And it's very sad, but they do it. They say, "What's in it for me to become part of our kindness revolution?"
Yeah.
They'll actually say that. So, but what I love, what makes my day so complete, is people like you that say, "How can I help?" That's what we in our community. How can I help? You know,
Yeah.
we need to get this to the governments because when we do the tour, by the way, the Be Fantastic, it's called the Be Fantastic African Kindness Tour. And I'll add you to that group if you want. That tour
Okay.
is going to make a documentary. And my goal is to prove how kind the people in Africa are, how beautiful the
Mm,
country is, and all the
mm,
wonderful things that Africa has to offer. Nigeria being
mm.
one of the top economies in the world with amazing resources and amazing people. So we're going to make a documentary. So sponsors are going to benefit by a documentary. The ministries of education, ministries of tourism, and the ministries of environment should love this tour because we're going to show off the
Yeah.
country, right? So we need to do,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask people like you to do GoFundMe campaigns. And that will help
Okay.
me get to Africa, to Abadan, to Abuja, even if we just do Nigeria to start. It's a big
Yeah.
endeavor to do 54 countries in Africa, but let's do one at a
Mm,
time because each one of those
mm.
should be its own separate documentary. And it's going to be called
Yes.
Nigeria is Fantastic. And we're going to interview all the admin, all the, obviously the director is going to help out and we're gonna make speeches and travel the country and show off the beauty of Nigeria
Mm.
and the other countries. How's that sound?
Wow. That's fantastic idea.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Fantastic.
So I have, if you go to drfantasticsworld.com, that's where I list
Okay.
some of my incredibly ambitious projects because everything I do is designed to promote kindness. Everything I do.
Kindness.
I have a cooking show. I've got a monument that I want to put in Dubai. I've got what's called Fantastic City. It's a new city, $1 billion city that I'm hope to build in Guatemala. I'm living in Antigua, by the way. And this city is
Oh.
on the coast. It's 1,000 acres. It'll be a city whose profits help humanitarian initiatives around the world. So that's very exciting. I'll send you some information on that if you like.
Yeah.
So I have some really amazing, fantastic plans for our planet because what you and I are doing is we're saving the planet from what I call the insanity of humanity. It's insane, as
Mm.
you know, what's going on. The wars, the strife, the evil, the greed, the poverty,
Hatred.
the bad education, the environmental problems. There's a lot of bad shit going down. And we can solve it all with two words: be kind.
Be kind. Mm.
Two words.
Be.
Two words save the planet,
Yes.
save your
Yes.
soul. So I want you to
Mm.
send me your 5 children's first names. As soon as they agree to be kind to themselves, others, and the planet, because we have hundreds and hundreds of children that don't have phones. A lot of them are orphans that their parents or their schools have submitted their first name only. They're on the list. You don't need to have a
Mm.
phone to be an ambassador of kindness. You just need to submit your husband's first name, your kids, your brothers and sisters, if they agree to follow the 3 commitments to kindness. All you have to do is that.
Mm.
It's free. That's the problem with this whole thing, is it's free. People don't respect free.
Yes. That's true.
Yeah. So in
That's
closing, talk to Abadan and talk to Nigeria.
no,
What's your
sorry, sir.
feeling
As a matter
right
of
now?
fact,
What's
my
your feeling?
husband is in the group. My
Sorry?
husband is in the group. I added my husband first in the group.
Oh, what's his name?
Adekule.
Adekule. Okay, text me that
Yeah,
after. I didn't see him yet. Okay, that's great.
yeah, he's in the group. He was the first person I added in the group.
Okay, okay. So as you can see, I'm giving numbers to each one of those people in the group. Are you talking about Abadan or Gombe? Abadan, right? Uh-oh. You're talking about the Abadan group, right?
That's the network.
We're having a network problem. Okay, so that's a good time to stop. As I see you add people in the group, I give them an ambassador number and I send them a welcome text. Did you read the whole welcome text when I sent it to you?
Yes, I read everything word for word.
That's great. 99% of the people don't have the time to read the text. Can you believe
I
that?
do.
And you
The
did.
video you sent me was almost 38. Took my time to watch the video.
Which one? The admin instruction?
The video you sent to me the video where you were sharing the reason for you coming out to do this kindness revolution,
Okay.
where you were sharing the value of being kind,
Okay.
where you share the 3 reasons to be kind to oneself, to be kind to the other person, to be kind to Mother Earth. I listened to the video.
Okay.
I watched it.
So I want you to subscribe to the Be Fantastic channel, obviously. Whenever you see a video, hit like, because that helps the algorithm, and share the videos you like. Share it to your groups, share it to your friends and family. This one here, this video here, is the perfect invitation to send to people.
Yeah.
And we'll make better ones. This is just, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Okay?
Yeah.
Make it fantastic. Make every day fantastic. No one's going to make it fantastic for you. You have to decide it's going to be fantastic.
You have to make it fantastic
and the
for
word
yourself.
fantastic makes you look better, feel better, live longer. It makes you happier. It spreads kindness and love and energy. It is, don't throw away the word good, by the way. Throw away, don't ever say have a good day. Don't ever tell your children they did a good job. Tell them they did a fantastic job. Tell them they look fantastic. Tell your husband he's fantastic. It's a magical word. It's a magical word. And by the way, let me close it with this. Words matter. You know, they always say Black Lives Matter. There's a big thing about that. Words matter because words affect water. We are 85% water. Plants are water. Animals are water. And the Kyoto Water Study proved that words affect water. Kind words make you happy. Evil, hurtful words depress you.
I like it to meet my husband.
Is that the husband?
This is my husband.
You are the luckiest son of a gun on the planet with this wife.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know.
You are one lucky man. It says here I'm running out of time.
I'm lucky too.
But I'm so happy to have you on board as well. Him. What's your name?
Adekunle is my name. Adekunle Adebayo.
I love your names in Africa. I can't pronounce one of them.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well,
good.
You probably heard my real name is the reason I don't ask people to call me by my real name, because my real name, Monty, doesn't make you smile. When you call me Dr. Fantastic, you smile.
Okay, fantastic.
Sorry, what's your real name, sir? Your real name?
Well, it's Lester Monty Cook III, but I usually go by Monty, but that's in the past. I don't go by Monty anymore. It's a fantastic name. It's a very unique name. It's wonderful, but it doesn't make you smile.
Dr. Fantastic.
Dr. Fantastic does. You guys are fantastic. We're going to talk often. I'm so happy your wife has gotten involved. She's going to be one of the strongest ambassadors, admin we have in Nigeria. I can feel it. I'm a visionary. I know what's going to happen in life because I manifest it.
Okay.
Have a fantastic day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.